All right, you're hearing the tone now when you go under the bridge, and that will be you checking in. Make sure that we're getting a check in. I've got Scott, Mark, and Mitch so far. And that's everybody checked in. All right, guys, spread it out there on the track. I do need one more marshal at cone 2. Thank you very much, sir. You're not in your truggy catching position, but that's okay. Now, guys, it doesn't matter if you're before or after the bridge. Just get in a spot where there's lots of room, no other trucks around you, because the worst thing that's going to happen is you get on your first lap and you got to get tangled up with somebody else. Just get to a place where there's lots of room around you. Okay, we're looking good. Marshall's in position and drivers are ready. All right, our 4th race of the season. Championship Series race. Drivers are ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Short course 4x4. Heat 1 of the night. This is a 6-minute heat. No reverse too, guys. I didn't make that announcement.
5 minutes left.
Just, sorry, that's 5 minutes left. Just for anybody that doesn't know, no reverse. And not that we've had any, but just make sure that you're not doing that now that we're actually racing. Chris has a fast lap of 19.25, which is pretty good in the short course 4-wheel drive. Current running order is Chris, Mitch, Scott, Mark, and Craig. Mitch now with the 19.07, almost breaking into the 18s in the short course. Just over 3 minutes to go. It's Mitch, Chris, Scott, Mark, and Craig.
Three minutes left.
Heads up at the bottom of the straight. Okay, you're clear. Mitch Tomlinson in the black short course is laying it down. He has 11
2 minutes
laps.
left.
Anybody else has 10 and then 9 and 8. Chris, however, with an 18.02 on his fast lap, almost into the 17s. That's crazy for the short course four-wheel drives.
One minute left.
All right, a minute to go, and we'll see how we finish this one up. Right now, it's Mitch, Chris, Scott, Mark, and Craig. Mitch Tomlinson upside down in front of me right here. Haven't seen him do that too much. Mitch, Chris, Scott, Mark, and Craig. We'll see how we finish this one up. When I call your name as being done, just drive slowly so that you don't need to be marshaled and off to the side somewhere. We'll still have trucks running, so keep going, everybody.
Three's done, five's done, two's done, four's done.
Okay, Mitch, you're done. Chris, you're done. Mark, you're done. Craig, you're done. It's just Scott. Mitch, you want to have a look there? You didn't score that last lap. I had to manually score you.
One's done.
That's the race, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Mitch, Chris, Scott, Mark, and Craig. Yeah, Mitch, you didn't score that last time under the bridge. I'm not sure why. All right, next up are the short course trucks of Matt Hopper, Ray Oakley, Rich Olich, and Tim Oakley. Matt, Ray, Rich, and Tim. All right, I got you guys all checked in. Looks like we've got our marshals where we need them. Okay. All right. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Hi, while the Oakley boys are out there running, I'm just going to give a shout out to NURC Hobbies with their new sign at the end of the track. If anybody's running here tonight and they need hobby stuff, you need a new short course, you need a truggy, you're looking to buy something new, you better go and see those guys. Good guys to deal with. We've had a lot of track racers here support them this year and help them, get things going and
5 minutes left.
get things running well up there in Huntsville. So power to those guys. But that's NURC Hobbies, our track sponsor here at Elite Racing. All right, you heard the girls. 5 minutes to go. It's Rich, Ray, Tim, and, well, let's change that up now after Matt gets a nice 19.58 lap there. It's Rich, Matt, Ray, and Tim.
Four minutes left.
Four minutes to go. It's Matt, Rich, Tim, and Ray. Matt Hopper with a new track fastest lap, 19.58. Newest fast lap for him.
Three minutes left.
Matt's driving a new Techno, and right in front of me here now, of course they all are, but getting hit by Rich and knocked into the O. That's that black, blue, and green truck. Last one through the quad there right now.
Two minutes left.
Rich. Matt currently running second overall in the short course for tonight. Mitch is on top, then it's Matt, and then Chris. Matt and Chris are really close together, though, when we go into our next set of heats. Matt with a 19.17.
1 minute left.
Matt, Ray, Tim, Rich.
Two's done.
Ray, you're done.
Four's done.
Tim, you're done.
One's done.
All right, Matt, that's you. We just need that green short course to flip his way through the quad and get down there. And that's the race, ladies and gentlemen.
Three's
Matt
done.
Hopper, Ray Oakley, Tim Oakley, and Rich Olich. So out of the short course, the 2 rounds there, it'll be Mitch, Chris, Matt, Ray, and Scott in the top 5. And Tim, Rich Olich, Mark, and Craig. All right, the 8 scale buggies now. I believe that Will Shell is not here yet, but I'll call his name anyway. So it's Will and Gregory, Ray Oakley, Chris Van Legelo, Hayden, and Mark. Will, Gregory, Ray, Chris Van Legelo, Hayden, and Mark. All right, I need some marshals. This should be all my short course racers from last race. I should have Matt, Ray, Tim, and Rich. And I'll probably need a couple more guys, yeah, if you're able. Matt, is there somebody at 4, cone 4? Okay. All right, Tim's going to head down there. That's good. And then we'll be set to go. All right, find yourself a nice spot on the track. You guys are down one buggy in this set of heats. Chris Van Legelo is not here yet. Okay, 8 scale buggy. First set of heats for the night. We have our marshals in position. Drivers, ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. No reverse, guys. No reverse. Right behind you there, guys. Right there.
Five minutes left.
Ray Oakley getting it done. Will Shell in the white buggy right behind him in second place. Then it's Mark, Gregory, and Hayden. Ray with a 19.2 that time. Will Shell had moved up into first, but Ray took it back. They're running really close together.
4 minutes left.
That's the orange wheels of Ray Oakley and Will Shell in the white buggy in front of me right now, running first and second. Right beside you guys again there. Tough to watch both places, but I think one should watch one way and one the other or something like that. Probably, yeah, 3. You're probably good to watch that corner.
Three minutes left.
All right, 3 minutes to go. It's Ray, Will, Mark, Gregory, and Hayden.
2 minutes left.
All right, the two fastest buggies out there right now are going to go down the back straight. I was going to say together, but Will Shell decided to do something funky in the quad there. Wind up upside down in the quad. Oh, here we go. We're back together again now. Will Shell in the white buggy and Ray Oakley with the orange wheels right behind them. Those are your two fastest buggies on the track right now. Playing a little game of leapfrog there.
One minute left.
And that time it was Ray upside down in the quad. That quad is a tough one. Just under a minute to go. It's Ray, Will, Mark, Hayden, and Gregory.
Three's done.
Ray.
Five's done.
Hayden, you're done.
Six done.
Mark, you're done. Everybody else still going? I need Will and Gregory to finish.
One's done.
Will, you're done. Bring it around there, Gregory. You're still racing.
Two's done.
All right, that's the race. Ray, Will, Mark, Hayden, and Gregory. Next up are the 8-scale buggies of Corey, Craig, Mike, Chris King, Steeler Jr., and Anthony. All right, we're all checked in here. Find yourself a nice piece of real estate on the track there, somewhere that nobody else is around you. Pull up a nice spot. We need somebody at cone 4. We need a marshal over there, someone that's not wrenching right now. I should have Ray, Will, Mark, Hayden, and Gregory. Yeah, I need one more marshal, guys. Somebody? Best place to be, trackside. Ringside seats. Maybe not a seat, but ringside anyway. Right down at cone 4, right down the far end. Thank you. All right, get yourself out in the open. All right. Did we get somebody down there at cone 4? No? Who have I got commercial cone 4? Somebody, anybody? All right, Matt's going to do it. All right, marshals are all where we need them. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everybody out there marshaling and doing such a great job. It really makes a difference in the night. Drivers ready, as in not driving backwards on the track. Let's move you ahead of him a ways. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was quite a dramatic start. Good thing you haven't run under the bridge yet. And the quad is eating cars up again. You got to figure that quad out, guys. When we get into the mains, you're going to want to know how to do it. We got a lot of buggies all tight together there. Amazing how that works. Young Gregory marshalling at cone 2 here has been out riding his four-wheeler on his dad's track. I'm pretty sure that was Gregory on the four-wheeler. One of them anyway.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes to go. We got Anthony, Chris King, Corey. And then it's Craig, Mike, and Steeler. Anthony with a 17.53. Fastest lap so far in the 8-scale buggy.
4 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. It's Anthony, Chris King, Corey, Steeler Jr., Craig, and Mike. Steeler Jr. and Corey really close together. Steeler Jr. was ahead of him, and then last lap he had a little bit longer lap.
Two minutes left.
Steeler Jr., I just manually scored you there. I think you're up higher than what it's scoring you. You want to look at that transponder and see if it's not getting a clear sight. But anyway, I'll score you if I hear it. I guess rather if I don't.
One minute left.
A minute to go. It's Anthony, Chris, Steeler Jr., Corey, Craig, and Mike. That was interesting. Anthony with a fast lap of 16.89. Breaking into those 16s.
Three's done.
Mike, you're done.
One's done.
Corey, you're done.
Six done.
Anthony, you're done.
Four's done. Two's done.
Chris and Craig, you're done. I just need Steeler Jr.
Five's done.
All right, next up, final heat for the 8-scale buggies for the first round. Chet Kelsey, Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith, Mitch, Dan, and Ryan. Mitch Tomlinson, Dan Holmes, and Ryan Snow. Heads up, bottom of the straight there. All right, you're clear. Okay, I got everybody checked in. I need my marshals. Just need someone at cone 3. We got it. Okay. All right, guys. Open it up. Find yourself a nice open spot. Spread them out nicely. I really don't want to get close together early. That's the point of getting a nice open spot of track. Or you're going to be running up on the guy in front of you real quick. Okay. All right, marshals in position. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Right here in front of me. Thank you, Chris King. Chris King, a non-marshal out there marshalling. Look at that, eh?
5 minutes left.
Chris King's a little bit like Chuck Norris. He's just like everywhere. All right, 5 minutes to go. A minute in on this one. Brian Keefe, Chet Kelsey, Mitch Tomlinson. Nope, I'm going to change that around now. Ryan Snow just pushed Mitch down one. It's Brian, Chet, Ryan, Mitch, Logan, and Dan. Brian Keefe with a 17.75 right off the bat. Well, on lap 4, that is. Chet Kelsey now up on first place with a 17.9 that time. So it's Chet, Brian, Mitch, Dan, Logan, Ryan.
4 minutes
Heads
left.
up in the quad, guys. You're clear now. Chet Kelsey weaving his way through that traffic in front of me that last lap, still pulled off a 17.86.
Three minutes left.
Two and a half minutes left in this race. It's Chet, Brian, Dan, Logan, Mitch, Ryan. The consistency of Chet Kelsey's what's keeping him up in front with an 18 flat last time. Logan Goldsmith with a 17.81 last lap. And now Chet with a 17.7, just sticking it right around that 18, just slightly
2
under
minutes
every
left.
lap. 2 minutes to go.
One minute left.
All right, we're about to finish this race up. Chet Kelsey, Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith, Dan, Mitch, and Ryan. Now let's see how this one finishes up.
6 done.
Ryan, you're done.
2's done.
Brian, you're done.
1's done.
Chet, you're done.
5's done.
Dan Holmes, you're done. I just need Logan and Mitch to finish it out.
3's done.
And there's Logan. And there's Mitch.
4's done.
All right, Chet Kelsey, Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes, Mitch Tomlinson, and Ryan Snow. Good run there, guys. It'll put Chet Kelsey up top in the 8-skill buggies in the next round. And Anthony Bechamber in second place, then Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes, and Mitch Tomlinson. So this race was really all the fastest buggies except for Anthony, who was in the race prior. All right, 8-scale truggies to finish out round 1. Heads up in the quad. We got one upside down there already. I need my marshals out here to help us with our practice. We're getting there. This one will be Dan Holmes, Logan Goldsmith, Chet Kelsey, Chris. Just greeted by a little fellow that's not so little anymore. Chet Kelsey. Chet Kelsey. Chet Kelsey is a little fellow that's not little anymore. What happened there? Barrett Morrow is here now to race with us tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing Barrett out there on the track. All right, I need Chris King checked in. He's the only one. All right, guys, find yourself a nice open spot. I need a marshal at track 2, or at cone 2, sorry. Cone 2. Somebody, anybody? Marshall should be, Chet will need somebody to marshal for him. Brian Keefe, Logan, Dan Holmes, Mitch, Ryan. It'll be a 20-second penalty if you crash near Ray. Because he's not going to run, at least. He's not going to jump in front of moving truggies either to get you. It'll be PTSD for him. All right. Oh, there we go. A rescue. Thank you, Matt. Matt, you should be at cone 4 catching. Oh, they're not going the right way for you. Okay, that won't work. All right, marshals are in position. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's one way to do it. I guess that's the benefit of driving a truggy. It goes over the O pretty good. And that was compliments of... All right, Chris, I'm going to mess your name up probably, but I'm going to say Zuccolo. I'm sure you've been called many different things, but anyway. Chris has a fast lap right now
5 minutes left.
of 18.6. Chet Kelsey with a fast lap now of 17.67. So it's Dan, Chet, Chris, Logan, Tim, and Hayden. Our next round will be a little better for the dust, just because the sun's settling down a little bit. When we do a water, it'll last us all the way through the next set of heats. Chet Kelsey up on top. It's Chet, Logan, Dan, and then Chris, Tim, Hayden.
Four minutes left. Three minutes left.
2 minutes to go. It's Chet, Logan, Dan, Chris, Tim, and Hayden. Chet with a 17.4 that last lap. Solid run for Chet. Logan's giving him a run for his money, though. He's just slightly behind the leader.
2 minutes left.
Heads up, Bob. Good eyes, guys. Good driving. That's nice. Nicely done. Good navigational skills there. And then not so much there. You get them straightened out one way or another. They're truggies. They do. They go over each other. They go under, they go over, through. Yeah, but never around. Yeah. Just over a minute to go. It's Chet, Logan, Dan, Chris, Tim, and Hayden.
One minute left.
Chet, Logan, Dan, Chris, Tim, and Hayden. We'll see how this one finishes up.
6 done.
Tim Oakley, you're done. Hayden, you're done.
3's done.
Chet, you're done.
1's done.
Dan, you're done. I just need Logan and Chris to finish.
4's done.
All right,
done.
that's the race. Chet Kelsey, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes. Then it was Chris Zed, Tim Oakley, and Hayden. All right, folks, that brings us to the end of round one, our first set of heats. We are going to get some water on the track. We are going to do some of the draws. Some really nice prizing here tonight, donated by NURC. All of the gifts that you guys will receive tonight, unless it's an Elite Racing specific, it is compliments of NURC. So when it comes to buying tires, give these guys some love. Give them a call. Place an order with them. They're trackside here tonight. If you need tires, they've got them with them. Any parts like that that you need. But when it comes to buying a new truggy or something like that, talk to the guys at NURC. All right, we're putting some water down on the track. Make sure that you get yourself something to eat. We've got pulled pork, nachos, and cheese. There's all kinds of candy bars and chips and stuff like that in there as well, and all your Gatorades and Pops. Water as well. And all of the food tonight is compliments of NutriFarms. NutriFarms is locally raised beef, pork, chicken. They have fish. Their salmon and stuff, really good. We like all of their food. And it's all very naturally grown and very, very good food. If you haven't tried NutriFarms, you need to check them out. You need to give them a try. Very, very good stuff. And a strong sponsor of Elite Racing. And finally, give a shout out to Stevenson's Rental Services. If you need a chipper or you're going to dig some post holes, you need a skid steer, you need a lift, anything like that, anything that you need rental wise, those guys are incredible. They're great to deal with. They're right in Barrie. Stevenson's Rental. They're in a number of towns. It's the Barrie location that sponsors the track here, and they give us the skid steer and so on to get the track in for you guys. So again, show them a little bit of support. Let them know that you're coming because they sponsor the track at Elite, and it just gets them some value for dollar when they support the track here. So again, thanks everybody for all your marshalling so far tonight, and all the racers wrenching your vehicles and getting things ready to go. We're going to get round 2 underway after we do some handouts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our giveaways. We will start with ticket number 758-02095. All right, and up next we have a meal deal of your choice. And that is ticket number 2093. 2093. And we have a winner. All right, and next we have a nice yellow set of rims. And that's ticket number 2089. 2089. Up next, we have a super soft tires for short course trucks, front or rear. And the number is 2092. Okay, last but not least, we have a black assembly slash cleaning tray. And the number for that one is 2087.
All right, guys, the next set of draws before our main start, after the next set of heats, there's a couple of giveaways for Nutrifarms. There's a box of ribs, baby back ribs. They are absolutely delicious. We don't order ribs out anymore. We just eat the Nutrifarms ribs. They are absolutely amazing. And also a box of chicken breasts. And so if you haven't tried Nutrifarm stuff, you're going to get a chance to, whoever wins the draws on those. Incredible prizing there from Nutrifarms. All right, let's get this next set of heats underway. First up are the short courses of Tim Oakley, Rich Olich, Mark McConan, and Craig Brister. And it'll be our Truggy racers that should be marshalling this one for us. Short course four-wheel drive. Tim Oakley, Rich Olich, Mark McConan, and Craig Brister. So Barrett just coming off the track there from his little track walk. Barrett's on the RC Racing page. When you go to family memberships, I think, you won't recognize him because he's about a third of the size he is right now. I think he was 6 years old when we took that picture. He's been racing here for a long time. Barrett, we love you, buddy. All right, I need a marshal at cone 4, 5, and 2. So my marshals here should be Chet Kelsey. Chet will need somebody. Logan, Dan, Chris, Tim Oakley, Hayden, Chris King. I should have lots of marshals for this race. All right, we're looking good. Yes, sir. Marshals are in position. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. These were qualifying positions 6 through 9 after the first set of heats.
5 minutes left.
Rich Olich with a fast lap of 21.3. Rich is putting it down out there. What? Did you hear sarcasm? You were hearing the wrong tone, obviously. Rich really is doing well out there. Rich, Tim, Mark, and Craig is your current running order here. And Rich is actually bumping up into the next spot if he keeps his pace up. He's up 3 positions right now. 4 positions now after that lap. So technically it is Mitch, Chris, and Rich so far after this run.
4 minutes left.
Mark, currently running in second place in this race, has moved up 2 spots. He's at the top of the B main right now.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Lap times are so important here. Rich currently now up into the A group
2 minutes left.
overall. Mark was in the A group, and then he had a bad lap there, and he's now way down in the B. So there's a lot of trucks close together here. You really want to try and dial in your times as much as you can. Don't be marshaled, obviously. Rich, Tim, Mark, and Craig.
One minute left.
Tim Oakley moving up there pretty close to getting into the A group. He's right at the top of the Bs right now with this run so far. Rich Olich in that last lap moving into second place overall now. It's Mitch, Rich, and Chris, the top 3 trucks out of all 9 in this series race here tonight.
One's done.
Tim Oakley, you're done.
Two's done.
Rich, you're done.
Three's done.
Mark is done.
Four's done.
And that's the race, ladies and gentlemen. Rich, Tim, Mark, and Craig. Out of the 9 short course trucks, Rich is now running 3rd place. Tim Oakley's at the top of the B. So a good run there for Tim. All right, next up are the short course trucks of Mitch, Chris, Matt, Ray, and Scott. Yeah, Mitch, you're not scoring. All right, Ray, I just need you checked in. All right, find yourself a nice open spot. All right, looking good. I need a marshal at 5. Thank you very much. All right, marshals are in position and drivers are ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1.
Five minutes left.
All right, 4.5 minutes to go. It's Mitch, Chris, Scott, and Matt. Matt's working to push Rich down a spot. The guy that's saying slow it down, Matt, in the center of the field there.
4 minutes left. Three minutes left.
All right, with 3 to go, it's Chris, Matt, Scott, and Mitch. Mitch would have missed scoring a lap. Chris, Mitch, Matt, and Scott.
Two minutes left.
Chris, Mitch, Matt, and Scott. No change there.
One minute left.
Chris with an 18.14, fastest lap of this race. Chris is driving that bright yellow on the front, orange on the back in front of me right now with the green wheels. Orange wheels. Yellow. Yellow. All right, about 20 seconds to go here. So we're still in the same running order. Chris, Mitch, Matt, and Scott.
One's done. Five's done.
Mitch and Scott, you guys are both done.
Three's done.
Matt, you're done. And Chris, I'm not sure if you didn't get a score on that last lap, but you are still going.
Two's done.
All right, that's the race. Mitch, Chris. Oh, yeah. I think you missed a lap there. Matt and Scott. All right, 8th scale buggy. First set of 3 races. Hayden, Gregory, Craig, Mike, Barrett, Chris. I'm just going to have a look in the parking lot, see if Chris Van Legelo made it here yet. All right, guys. We got all of our marshals. We need a cone 4. I think we need a cone 4. Steeler or Anthony, one of you guys want to go down there to cone 4? Or both of you just take your conversation down there. Thanks, guys. All right, I got everybody checked in except for Chris Van Legelo. He is late. He's going to make it to the mains, I believe. All right. Drivers ready. Marshals are all in position. Yep, we got the guys down there. That's good. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. The pink buggy will be the one to watch here. He's late entry, so he's in with the 13th to 19th qualifiers. And he'll definitely be running out ahead at his first opportunities. And that's Barrett Morrow.
5 minutes left.
Gregory making the track just a little longer there, including the loop around the cars and back. All right, it's Barrett Morrow, Gregory Shell, Hayden Hollis, Craig Brister, and then Mike. Barrett Morrow with a 17.73 on the lap before this last one.
Four minutes left.
Barrett Moore with a 16.86 that last lap. He's just putting it down out there. He's currently running in second place out of the 19 buggies that we have running tonight. He's moved up 16 spots in this race.
3 minutes left.
Oh, heads up, Matt. Got somebody going into the bushes over there. He's got a couple of them. That quad's eating him up again. Barrett, Hayden, Craig, Gregory, Mike, the current running order. As I said, that pink buggy of Barrett Morrow that's upside down in the quad right now will be contending in the A main likely, judging by how strong he's running in this race, and currently second
2 minutes
overall
left.
out of 19 buggies started tonight.
One minute left.
5 done.
All right, Barrett, you're done. And there you go. A fine way to finish.
1's done.
Hayden, you're done. Finishing up in second place. Hayden, good run there.
2's done. 3's
Craig
done.
and Gregory, you guys are both done.
4's done.
And that's the race, ladies and gentlemen. Barrett, Hayden, Craig, Gregory, and Mike. Looks like, Gregory, you might have missed scoring a lap. So Barrett Morrow currently running now in second place behind Chet Kelsey. Anthony Bechambre in third. Brian Kieft in fourth. Logan in fifth. Dan Holmes in sixth. We'll see how we work out after these next two heat races. This one, the second set of buggy heats, is Ray Oakley, Ryan Snow, Will Shell, Steeler Jr., Mark McConan, and Corey Spulford. All right. We're all set. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bunch them up there, guys. That's what you want to do for sure. You want to be as tight together as you possibly can get. Yep. All right. There we go. Marshall's in position and drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1.
Five minutes left.
All right, 4.5 minutes left in this race. Steeler Jr. up 8 positions now, running 4th overall for all 19 buggies. Brian Kieft is just ahead of him now. He's now in 5th. So it's Steeler Jr.,
4 minutes left.
Ray Oakley, Will Shell, Ryan Snow, Mark McConan, and Corey. By the way, guys, I do want to give you all props. I've seen some really good racing here. Buggies that are kind of in a position, an awkward position, and you guys pulling out of it nicely. Everybody seems to be doing a really great job navigating things here. And that goes for all the classes.
3 minutes left.
Buggies, short course, truggies. Everybody doing a great job so far. Upside down in the quad. We got another one with trouble in the quad. That looks like Ray. Steeler Jr. with a 17.77 a couple laps ago.
Two minutes left.
Steeler Jr. squeezing out in front. Oh, and then gets into the O and gets back behind the other buggy of Ray Oakley. Back in front of him again. There's quite a little battle going on there. Steeler Jr. under the bridge. Ray Oakley under the bridge. That's your first and second place right in front of me right now. Steeler Jr. with the white wheels. Ray Oakley with the orange wheels.
One minute left.
A minute to go. It's Steeler Jr., Ray Oakley, Ryan Snow. Then it's Will Shell, Mark McConan, and Corey Spoford. So, Ryan, just be careful in the mains. No reverse. There is no reverse at all anyway. I noticed that earlier there, last lap, you hit a reverse just a little bit, but that will disqualify you in a main race. All right, let's see how we finish this one up.
Four's done.
Steeler Jr., you're done.
5's done.
Mark McConan, you're done.
1's done. 6 done.
Okay, Ray, Corey, you're
2's
done. Ryan, you're done. Just waiting for Will. There we go.
3's done.
All right, Steeler Jr., Ray Oakley, Ryan Snow, first, second, and third. Then it was Will Shell, Mark McConan, and Corey Spoford. Steeler Jr. moving up 8 positions in that last race, putting him in 4th position overall. All right, final heat race of the night for the 8 scale buggies. Chet Kelsey, Anthony Bechamber, Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes, Mitch Tomlinson, and Chris King. All right, I've got everybody checked in. I got my marshals where I need them. We're good to go. Let's find yourself a nice open spot of track. We got 7 buggies in this race. And then make sure you got yourself a bunch of room, as much as you can get. All right, drivers ready. Nope, not yet. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1.
Five minutes left.
Anthony, Chet, Logan, Dan, Brian, Mitch, Chris King.
Four minutes left.
Anthony and Chet laying down the 17-second laps. fairly consistently. Anthony in the pink buggy, running first place in this one.
3 minutes left.
Chet with the yellow wheels in front of me right now. He's got a white on the front, blue on the back, and a green stripe in the middle. Under the bridge right there, and in front of me right now, that's your second place buggy. Green wheels. Yellow.
Two minutes left.
Minute and a half to go. It's Chet, Anthony, Brian, Dan, Logan, Chris, Mitch.
One minute left.
All right, a minute to go. Good job so far, guys, with 7 of you out there on the track doing a good job. Keeping them straight. Figuring out creatively where to get past each other. I've seen some good battles out there, some really good battles. Chet Kelsey up on top now, although he just had a little spin around in front of me here. We'll see if that did any damage to him. Nope. Chet, Anthony, Brian, the first 3 buggies.
Seven's done.
Chris King, you're done. Redemption lap here. Chet, you moved into second place now. You need a good lap
Five's
there to
done.
get you back going. Dan Holmes,
Four's
you're done.
Two's done.
Logan's done. Anthony's done.
Three's done.
Brian's done.
One's done.
Chet, you're done.
Six done.
And that is the race. Good run, guys. Good solid run. Saw some good battles throughout that whole race. It's going to be exciting to watch the mains as we get into the next stage of our racing tonight. Anthony, Chet, Brian. Chet Kelsey with a 16.61. 16.61. Anthony with a 16.7. But Chet with a 16.61. So it was Anthony, Chet, Brian, Dan, Logan, Chris, Mitch. That's how we finished that one out. Anthony will finish up on top for the buggies, and then Chet, and then Barrett, Steeler Jr., Brian Keefe, Logan Goldsmith. Those will be the top runners of the night in the A main. right, guys, need a marshal at cone 3 and one at cone 2. I had 7 racers last race. I should have lots of marshals. Anthony, Chet, Brian, Dan, Logan, Chris, Mitch. I need somebody at cone 2. Okay. Anthony, you're at cone 4. Is that right? Okay, got it. Okay. All right, I got my marshals in position. Drivers ready. Here we go. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1.
Five minutes left.
Dan Holmes with a 17.97 that lap. Four and a half minutes to go. It's Dan, Chet, Logan, Chris King, I should say, Chris Zuccolo, Tim Oakley. And Hayden was out. He looks like he's coming back in now.
Four minutes left.
Heads up over the quad, and you're clear now. Oh, you are now. Brian Keefe, the busy guy over there, picking up from the quad. Chet Kelsey, Dan Holmes, Logan Goldsmith, Chris King, Chris Zed, Tim Oakley.
Three minutes left.
All right, 3 minutes to go. 3.
Two minutes left.
Chet
1 minute
Kelsey
left.
up on top. Chet is going into the quad right now. White on the front, orange on the back with a blue stripe in the middle under the bridge right now with the green or yellow wheels. Logan Goldsmith in second place right now. Logan's got the purple wheels right in front of me right now. Green Truggy, white wing, and purple wheels. That's your second place, Truggy. Dan Holmes is in third place. Green wheels, green on the front, blue on the back in front of me right now. That's your third place, Truggy. Dan Holmes. And then it's Chris Zed, Chris King, and Tim Oakley.
Five's done. Three's done.
Dan and Tim, you guys are both done.
Two's done.
Logan, you're done.
Four's done.
Chris,
One's
you're done. Chet, you're done. Chris Zed. Chris King, you're still going.
Seven's
And now
done.
you're done. All right, that's the race. Chet Kelsey, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes. Chet Kelsey with a 16.79 fast lap. And then it was Chris Zed, Chris King, and Tim Oakley. All right, guys, take a little break. Get yourself something to eat if you need it. We're going to put some water on the track, and we're going to do the draws. And the next round that we have to go into will be the mains. So I'll get that all set up for us, and I'll let you know right exactly where you're running. We'll run the Buggy C main first. All right, guys, here's how the mains are going to run out. We're going to do the short course B first. Short course B. Then it's going to go buggy C, short course A, buggy B, truggy A, buggy A. The final race of the night will be the buggies in the A mains. That one is one you're not going to want to miss. All right. Kobe's going to do some draws right now with you guys. There are 2 frozen boxes of food that you'll want to put in your car. The NutriFarms short back ribs and boneless chicken breasts. All right, take it away, Kobe.
Okay, so to start things off, we have a snack cup. And the number for that one is 2084. Up next, guys, we have a ProTech RC 8th scale off-road wing, and it is white. And the number for that is 2068. Up next, we have a full set of tires for Traxxas Slash. And the number for those, 2090. Poor Matt. Anyone with number 2090? Up next, we got a little bit bigger wheels. They're for an 8th scale truggy, and the number for those, 2101. Up next is a little bit of a bigger prize. They are pork back ribs. A big thanks to NutriFarms for those. And the number is 2073. Okay, next and definitely not least, another product from NutriFarms, chicken breasts, boneless, skinless. And the number for those, 2072. Just a heads up to anyone who wants some hot food. They are just getting ready to close things up, so if you want some nice warm food, I would head in there and try and get it now.
All right, just before we get going here, I'm going to do one more giveaway, and it's for an Elite Racing hoodie. This is Anthony gave me the idea about the hoodie, so we'll go ahead and we'll give one away. So I'm going to do a draw right now. We got all different sizes in there, right up to 3XL. If you're looking for a hoodie, they're $30, and they're really nice hoodies with the pocket on the front. So you're going to get a hoodie if you're holding ticket number 2075. 2075. And you're going to get whatever size hoodie you need. Come and show me ticket 2075. Check your tickets, guys. Check your tickets. 2075 going once. Elite Racing hoodie, $30 value. 2075. Coming. All right, folks, it's that time of the night to get going on the mains. First up are the short course B mains of Tim Oakley, Scott Bubel, Mark McConan, and Craig Brister. And out of those 4 trucks, there will be 2 bump ups into the A main. Now, the marshals for this race will be the buggy. The buggy racers. It'll be Anthony, Chet, Barrett, Steeler Jr., Brian Kieft, and Logan Goldsmith. You're my marshals for this race, because you're running the buggy race. Final race of the night. So Anthony, Chet, we'll get somebody in there for Chet. Barrett, Steeler Jr., Brian Kieft, Logan Goldsmith. All right, guys, final call for hot food. Just if you want anything hot, the girls are going to shut stuff down in about 5 minutes. I just want to make sure that if you wanted something, you get in there and you get it. Okay. Tim, Scott, Mark, and Craig in the short course 4-wheel drives are taken to the field. And once again, my marshals are Anthony, Barrett, Steeler Jr., Brian Kieft, and Logan Goldsmith. I'll get my marshals out there right away if we can. Just heads up on the back straight there, guys, because we've got... I think Tim already checked in, and he's just sitting up on the straightaway there. Just be cautious going down the back straight. Craig Brister. I think Craig checked in. All right, there we go. That's good. So we got Tim up in first place, and then Scott is in second. Scott, we'll put you at the number 3 there. And then Mark at 5 and Craig at 7. Roughly speaking. Roughly. All right. All right, guys, just need my marshal for cone 2. We should have Anthony is, I think, down there. He's in the corner. Barrett is there. Steeler Jr. Steeler Jr., you want to do cone 2, please? All right, marshals are in position and drivers are ready. 2 bump ups here into the A main. So let's see who gets those spots. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1.
Five minutes left.
5 minutes to go. Tim Oakley way out in front there. He's got a good lead. And as soon as I say his name, he gets out of his pace.
Four minutes left.
Tim, Craig, Scott, and Mark. Tim in front of me right now. That's your first place truck with a bump up spot. Craig in the all yellow or lime green, but looks like a yellow in front of me right now. That's your second place. Being challenged there by Scott. All right, Scott takes the second place position away from Craig. A little bit of a battle going on here between second and third with about 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left.
Oh, Scott hung up on the O there. That puts Craig back out in front. Tight run there between these two guys. Both of them needing a marshal in the quad. Scott having a hard time on that first jump over the start-finish line. Couple of times now. Tim Oakley keeping it out in front. He's over the
2 minutes
tabletop right
left.
now, heading towards the quad with just 2 minutes to go. Just easy there, Tim. The guys that are in front of you there that you're lapping, even though you're lapping them, they are racing for a bump-up spot. That's a third-place truck in front of you right there. And the second-place truck just rolled, but he got back on his wheels on his own. So kind of a tight run there. Oh, and trouble in the quad. And he got it sorted out.
One minute left.
All right, a minute to go. Let's see if Scott's got something to bring to Craig there. Gonna have to get on it. Oh, Craig with a problem. Here we got a tight race now. Yep, go. Okay, go. When you're side by side, you can go. Careful, Tim. Back off of that, please. Tim, back off of that. Let them go. You're a lap ahead of them, that's all. I'm just asking as a leader that you let those two guys go. They're battling for that second place spot. That is your second and third place now. Scott taking the position away from Craig. Craig with a roll. And he gets a quick flip there by young Logan. 6 seconds left in this race. I don't think we're going to get another lap. Nope. We're not. This will be it.
Two's done.
Tim, thank you for sitting that one back
Four's
there a little
done.
bit. That was good.
One's
All
done.
right.
Three's done.
Tim Oakley and Scott Bubel are getting the bump up into the A main in just a couple of races now. So Tim held that race all the way out in front. He was actually lapping the second and third place trucks there, or getting up on them. So Tim and Scott, you guys are moving through. And then Craig and Mark after that. All right, now we have the 8-scale Buggy C main. Mark McConan, Hayden Hollis, Corey Spoford, Craig Brister, Gregory Schell, Mike Madigan, and I understand Chris Van Legelo will not make it out for this race. He's still working. All right, 8-scale Buggy C main. This is a 6-minute race. Okay. Mike Madigan, are you, is Mike in this race? All right, guys, just chill out for a minute. I'm going to go see what's up with Mike. Okay, guys, sorry for the delay. We're good to go. Drivers back up there whenever you're ready. Take your time. Get my marshals back in position again. All right, up first, position 1, Mark McConan. And then it's Hayden Hollis. Corey Spoford. Craig Brister, I think you're in the right place. Move him up a little maybe. Yep. Gregory Shell. And then I need Mike. Mike is running 6th place, but I need him to check in. Yep, that's good. All right, so we need a marshal at cone 4 and 5. Marshals at 4 and 5. The last race only had 4 drivers, so we're going to need a couple guys out there if you guys can help out. Oh, and cone 1 it looks like as well. All right, just cone 1. A marshal at cone 1. Somebody, anybody, please? All right. There we go. Okay, 8 scale buggy C main. The top 2 in this race will get the bump up into the B main with a chance for a bump up into the A. We'll see how that works out. All right, nice and easy when we start here, guys. Marshals are in position. Drivers ready. Nice and easy. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Easy, easy now. Gentle. Heads up over the quad, and he's clear now. Oh, in the quad. All right, Mark McConan leading us down the back straightaway right now.
5 minutes left.
Where is Mark? Here we go. Mark's driving the pink, almost purple colored truggy in front of me right now, the Techno. Second place was Corey. I'm not sure that that's still the case. I'm going to have to watch us go across the start-finish line here. All right, your race leader across the start-finish, Mark McConan. Second place, right there, green with the white wheels, and in front of me right now, that's Corey Spoford. And third place, Hayden Hollis. Then it's Gregory, Craig, and Mike.
4 minutes left.
Hayden now in second place. Hayden's driving the green buggy in front of me right now. That's your second place buggy. Mark McConan down the back straight right now. Nope, sorry. Mark just went over the tabletop, and he's going to come into the quad right now, driving that pink. I'll call it pink. Oh, with a flip over the quad. That is your first place buggy. And he is still in first. Corey Spoford is now in second. Corey, I believe, is just starting into the quad right now, and right behind Corey is Hayden running in third. Hayden just went off the track. So Corey in second place. A good lap that time, 21.0. And Hayden behind
3
him here
minutes
in
left.
front of me right now, also driving a green buggy, but he's out of the track, just shooting a little hard there. Slow is fast, Hayden. Slow is fast, nice and easy. Make your marks all the way through. Don't go over, don't overshoot. All right, your race leader under the start-finish line right now, and in front of me, driving that pink Techno with the white wing and the white wheels. Around and up over the tabletop, making his way down towards the quad, and now through the quad. Double, and a little flip at the end. Getting a little help from Matt. All right, your second
minutes
place vehicle is the green buggy that's upside down. Careful, guys. That's your second place vehicle. Let him get through there. Yep, guys, in front of me right now, you guys, you're being lapped. Your second place, you just had a collision there with a second. But that's okay. I know you're not trying to do that. There you go. He's out in front of you now. That's good. He's running a lot faster than you guys. He's lapping you now. So second place vehicle of Corey Spoford under the bridge now and in front of me in the green with the white wheels and black wing. That's your second place vehicle. Hayden is just in front of Corey now, and Hayden is running in third place. So Corey's just about to lap the third place vehicle, and that would pretty much, if everything runs out the way it should, guarantee him his bump up spot.
1 minute left.
And there's the pass. Oh, and then behind you guys, somebody's got to be watching that corner. Probably cone 3, Tim. Probably your corner there. Tim Oakley. Yeah. Maybe just move over there towards that. That'll be your corner to watch. Mark, Corey, Gregory, Hayden, Craig, and Mike is the current running order. Mark's starting to get that thing dialed in nicely. Takes it easy through the quad.
2's done.
Mike,
1's done.
Hayden, and Mark, you're done.
5's done.
Gregory, you're done.
4's done.
Craig, you're done. And that's the race right there, ladies and gentlemen. Mark and Corey will get the bump ups here. We finished off Mark, Corey, Hayden, Gregory, Craig, and Mike. So Mark and Corey with the bump ups there. Good job, guys. It was a good race overall. You guys did well. All right, next up are the short course trucks. Chris, Zed, Mitch, Rich, Matt, Ray, Tim, and Scott. All right, that's everybody checked in. Chris Zed up in the front. He's already there. Mitch is in second. He's already there. Rich is in third. He's already there. Then I need Matt in fourth. And Matt is on his lid, wiggling his little wheels, saying, "Help me." Yep. And then it is Ray, and then Tim, and then Scott. All right, guys, short course 4x4 A main. I need a marshal at cone 3. Somebody at 3. All right, Anthony's going to jump out there and do it. You know, I didn't have my buddy Anthony when I put the track in this year. It's like he's been vacant. I don't know. All right. Well, gentlemen, I don't have to tell you this, but I'm going to anyway. Just nice and easy around that first corner. You're not really passing anybody until we start to get spread out a little bit. And certainly don't want the last guy trying to get up to the front right off the bat. So just nice and easy. You're just working on the truck in front of you to have a nice clean pass. This is the A main for the short course trucks. Marshals are all in position. Drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Yep. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Yep, very nice. Oh, yeah, you guys are making the quad well. Yep, very nicely done, gentlemen. All right, Chris, Mitch, Ray. Then we got Rich, Olich, Matt, Tim, and Scott. Oh, Rich flipped over, and that's going to let that'll let Matt get in front of him. We'll see how we get through the quad. A little roll together there. Chris, Mitch, Ray, Tim. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, Mitch, Ray. Oh, Mitch with the pass. Right, the black truck in front of me now is your lead truck. That's Mitch in front of Chris. Chris running in the yellow and orange. First, second, and then third place. I'm showing Ray, but I believe it should be... No, it is. There he is right there. Ray, the third place truck in front of me right now with the orange and white. That is your third place truck.
5
If you're
minutes
being
left.
lapped, guys, just give him space. Thank you very much. Nicely done there. Rich Olich hung up on the O. Chris was getting by him there. Matt having some trouble with the O, giving him a little bit of trouble here and there as he was into it in front of me here. All right, your race leader, Mitch, in the black truck right in front of me now. Second place is Chris in front of me now in the yellow and orange. Ray Oakley in third. Ray just went under the bridge. He's white and orange. That's your third place truck in front of me right now. Tim Oakley in fourth. Rich Olich in fifth. But there's quite a battle going on here right now.
Four minutes left.
Your second place truck under the bridge right now. Rich, you are lapped there. You need to let him get by you. If you can, he's lapping you. Yep, thank you. Ray Oakley in third. Ray. Ray is in front of me right now. He's chasing down the number 1 truck, which is in front of him right now. So he's been lapped. Matt having some trouble with the O again. Rich upside down over the quad. It looks like Tim, I believe, upside down over the quad. Mitch, Chris, Ray, Rich, Matt, Tim, and Scott with 3 minutes left to go. So far, a pretty solid race by everybody in it. Mitch and Chris on the same lap right now. Mitch into the quad. Single, single, double. Chris, double, double. Down the back straight. Look at the space between 1 and 2 right here in front of me right now. Oh, Chris gets into the O and hung up. He was making some headway on Mitch. Mitch, you can take a little bit of a breather right now, but you got 2 minutes to go in this race. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Race leaders coming through on you, Matt. And they're racing hard. 1 and 2. Oh, 2 is hung up on the O in front of me. That's Chris. Mitch got a little bit of running room on Chris there now. Your third place truck is Ray Oakley. He's under the bridge right now. He's not that far away from Chris. So we do have opportunity here. It's just whether someone's going to mess up and need a marshal. Through the quad safely. Chris is, and Ray is as well. Ray is, yep, that's good.
1 minute left.
Ray is behind you now, Matt. He's lapping you when he gets to you. Thank you. Oh, Ray with a roll in the quad. He got it back on its wheels. We're going to do that one all over again. Oh, Ray into the O in front of me now, but he got it straightened out. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Your race leader in the black truck, in the quad right now. Down the back straightaway. All right, in front of me right now, the black truck. That is your number 1 race leader. Chris in the yellow and orange. That is number 2. Matt, you're done. Ray, you're done.
3's done. 7's
Rich,
done. 2's
Scott, Mitch, you're all done.
done. 1's done.
Chris
6 done.
and Tim. That's the race, boys and girls. That was very, very well run. I don't know if you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did. I think it was a great race. Mitch, Chris, Ray, Rich, Matt, Tim, and Scott. Mitch with an 18.5 fast lap. That's good in the short courses for sure. Exciting run. It was good. You guys didn't need a lot of marshals. First, second, and third place trucks pretty much ran the majority of that race without needing a marshal. If they had of, it may have changed the running order. But good job, guys. Mitch, Chris, and Ray. First, second, and third. All right, 8 scale buggy B main with 2 bump ups into the A. We've got Dan Holmes, Mitch Tomlinson, Ray Oakley, Chris King, Ryan Snow, Will Shell, Mark McConan, and Corey Spoford. All right, we got a bunch of guys just chomping the bit to run here. Dan Holmes, you're at number 1. Mitch at 2. Ray at 3. Chris King at 4. I pick them up and I put them on the post at that point. All right, Ryan at 5, Will at 6, Mark at 7, and Corey at 8. Corey at 8, and don't be late. All right. If you keep moving, you get put up on the rail. And you won't start this race. Dave, you want to put Ryan back? Please? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's he thinks he's driving nitro. I think that's what it is. All right, you're good there. Okay. I got all my marshals. Do I have somebody at 4? I can't see. Some of you guys have been eating too many marshmallows. I can't see past you. All right. All right, guys. I'm excited to see this one run out. Gentlemen, please be gentle around that first corner. We don't want to cause a big pile up and have to start it all over again. So nice and easy. We got 8 of yous out there. 2 bump ups into the A main for the top 2 vehicles running here. All right, drivers ready. I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Easy, easy. Looks good, looks really good. What a great start. Yep. Dan Holmes, Ray Oakley, Chris King, Mitch, Ryan, Mark, Will, and Corey. The same order that we started in, we continued to run at. Now we'll get some things changing up for us as we go here. He needs to come. No. So
5 minutes left.
You got it. All right, your race leader down the back straightaway right now in that green buggy. That's Dan Holmes, keeping it out in front. Second place buggy is that one of Ray Oakley, and then it's Chris King, Ryan Snow, Mitch, Will. Dan Holmes in front of me right now. That's your race leader. Ray Oakley behind him with the orange wheels. That's second place. Third
4
place is
minutes
Chris
left.
King. I believe Chris is the blue buggy through the quad right now with a double-double. Very nicely pulled off onto the bridge right there. Nope, that's Ryan. All right, your race leader in front of me right now with the green wheels, green buggy, green wheels. Second place, Ray Oakley behind him with the orange wheels, green buggy, orange wheels. Chris King in third place. No, Ryan is in third place. Chris King now in fourth. So Ryan in front of me right now in the blue buggy. That is third place, chasing down the buggy of Ray Oakley. But Ray is in front of me right now. I'll tell you when Ryan goes in front of me.
3 minutes left.
Ryan in front of me right now. Through the quad with a double-double. Chris King is going to take that third place position back from Ryan. But Chris is chasing down Ray Oakley, who is in front of me right now, going past the scoring hut. So he's got a lot of track to make up to try and catch that second place vehicle of
2
Ray
minutes
Oakley.
left.
Dan Holmes and Ray Oakley sticking it out in front and keeping it there. Dan is in front of me right now in the green buggy with the green wheels over the tabletop and making his way down to the quad. He's starting into the quad right now. That's your first place buggy. Single, triple on Dan. A concept that I haven't seen a lot of here tonight. Dan in front of me right now. That is your first place vehicle. Second place, Ray Oakley in front of me now with the orange wheels. He's white on the front, green for the rest of it, and orange wheels. Heading into the quad right now. That's your second place buggy. Careful, guys.
1 minute left.
Dan Holmes and Ray Oakley taking it home here. We're going to see if they're going to do the whole bump up into the A main. It looks like it at this point, and they've had some great laps. Dan with a fast lap of 18.25, so he'll be right up there to get in with the other guys in the A main. We got a lot of fast buggies in the A main, though, so we'll see how that all works out.
1
Dan, you're done. Congratulations. Will,
Five
you're done.
done.
Ryan, you're done.
3's done.
Ray, you're done. When you go under the
7's
bridge, you're
8's
done.
done. 4's done.
Yeah, everybody except for Mitch. And there comes Mitch in the back.
2's done.
All right, good race, everybody. Good start. Good run all the way through, letting the leaders through. I thoroughly enjoyed that race. Dan Holmes and Ray Oakley will take the bump ups into the A main. Good job, guys. After Dan and Ray, in third position was Ryan Snow, and then fourth was Chris King, and then it was Mitch, Will, Corey, and Mark. All right, 8 scale Truggy A main. Chet, Logan, Dan, Chris, Zed, Chris King, Tim Oakley, and Hayden. All right, watch over the quad, guys. Easy. Gentle, gentle. I need checked in, and I need Hayden. Oh, Hayden's out, unfortunately. All right, Chet's up there, number 1. Logan in 2. Dan in 3. Yep, Dan up there in 3. Chris Zed in 4th. Zuccolo. Mr. Zuccolo. Chris King in 5th. Tim Oakley bringing up the rear. All right, marshals. I got my marshals 4 and 5. You guys are, yeah. All right, guys, I'll get you at your cones. Marshals 4 and 5. Thanks, guys. We're going to start, just so you're where you're at when you need to be there. All right. Marshals in position. That means drivers, you better have your hands on those throttles. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's go. Gentle around that first corner. Let's see a real good start from the Truggies as well. Here we go. Truggy A main. Drivers ready? I'm going to start your race in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Nicely done, gentlemen. Nicely done. Oh, and then it wasn't. That's okay. You got it straightened out. It's a good thing with the Truggies. Yeah, you can just carry him around the whole way, or not. Okay. Tangled up on the wing there, I think. Chet Kelsey out in front. He's going to want to stay out there and get away from the rest of that gaggle of Truggies. That's one way to get through there. Chet. Logan in second place there. Logan getting hung up on the O a little bit. Then it's Chris King, Dan Holmes, Chris Zucco, and Tim Oakley.
Six minutes left.
All right, in front of me right now, your race leader. White, blue, and orange. Into the quad right there, Chet Kelsey. Way out in front, starting to come up on other cars. Chet Kelsey passing Chris King. Now into the quad. He's got his sights set on Tim, and he gets by him. Chet, Logan, Dan. Logan and Dan tight together.
Five minutes left.
Chet Kelsey under the bridge. Logan under the bridge. Logan's got the green buggy or Truggy with the purple wheels. Chris Zuccolo under the bridge there. That's yellow in front of me right now. Yellow and orange with the white wheels. That's your third place, Truggy. All right, Dan, you got to pause for after the quad for just a second. Go. Yeah, you can go now. Just you jumped a bit of track there. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I think that was your race leader getting by you anyway. Didn't really matter. Dan and Chris tight together, same lap. Dan and Chris across the start-finish line.
3 minutes left.
Upside down in the quad. That was Tim Oakley getting upside down there. All right, your race leader in front of me right now. White on the front, blue in the middle, orange on the back. That's Chet Kelsey. And the young fellow, Logan Goldsmith, in second place, doing a great job to keep it anywhere near
2
Chet.
minutes left.
Logan is in front of me right now. Green truggy with purple wheels. Very dark wheels. At times they look black, but they are purple. He's in the quad right now, 2 and 2. And down the back straight, that is your second place truggy, 1 lap down from the race leader, who's right behind him, actually. So second place is into the quad right now, and first place is right behind him. Almost ready to put him down a lap, but you can bet Logan's going to step on it a little bit and try to keep from going down a lap. And just be careful, Chris, you're between first and second place there. There you go. Dan Holmes in third place. I'll tell you when Dan goes under the bridge. I think that's going to be right now.
1 minute left.
Yep. So Dan Holmes is driving the green, white, and blue in front of me right now with the green wheels. That's your third place, Truggy. 1 minute to go. So it's Chet, Logan, Dan, Chris Zuccolo, Chris King, and Tim Oakley. Chet Kelsey, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes.
Five done. 6 done.
When you cross the bridge, you're
done.
done, guys. Chet Kelsey, Chris King, Tim Oakley, you guys
2
are done.
done.
Logan, you're done.
3's done.
Dan, you're done. And that's the
4's
race.
done.
All right, great race, guys. Fantastic. Leaders getting through, no problem at all. Good job on everybody. Chet Kelsey takes that one home. Good job, Chet. Great run all the way. Stuck it out in front and kept it there. And Logan Goldsmith, the young fellow there, in second place. A strong run behind Chet. Just 1 lap separating the two of them. Logan actually got the fast lap with a 17.58. So good job, Logan. After that, it was Dan Holmes finishing up in third, and then Chris Zuccolo, Chris King, and Tim Oakley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final race of the night, the Buggy A Main. This one will be a barn burner, if there is such a thing in RC racing. Anthony Bechamber, Chet Kelsey, Barrett Morrow, Steeler Jr., Brian Kieft, Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes and Ray Oakley. 8 buggies going to take the field. And 8 incredible drivers. Dan Holmes and Ray Oakley getting the bump up. Absolutely dominating their B main to put them in the same caliber as the A main contestants here tonight. Heads up, coming over by the straight. We've got guys starting to line up there a little bit. Anthony, you're going to push it up near number 1. There we go. I needed Dan to check in, so that's good. So Anthony is at first place. Anthony will be a pink buggy. Oh. Yeah. So Anthony first. Chet Barrett, Steeler Jr. Brian Kieft. Logan Goldsmith, Dan Holmes, and Ray Oakley. All right. As silence fills the air, anticipation runs through the fingers of the drivers. Okay, we need a marshal at 5. Have we got one at 4 there, Tim? Okay, thank you. Somebody at 5. One of you young guys. Where's Matt? Oh, yeah, Chris King. Oh, Chris King, yeah. Okay. The anticipation's thick. You could cut it with a knife. All right, marshals are ready and drivers are set. Nice and easy, guys. Buggy A main, final race of the night. Drivers are ready. I'm going to start your race. In 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy, guys. Easy through there. Yep. Nicely done. Oh, somebody hung up on the O. You got it, though? All right, Anthony, Chet, Brian Kieft, Barrett, Logan, Steeler, Ray, and Dan. Which buggies were the...
Six minutes left.
Under the bridge right now. Where is he? Right there. Anthony Bachamber running in first place. Driving the purple buggy in front of me right now. Purple and white with a white wing, white wheels. He's going into the quad right now, chasing down a couple of green buggies. Down the back straightaway and under the bridge. That is your race leader, everybody. Second place, Chet Kelsey in front of me right now, also chasing down that leader. Right behind him. The third place buggy now is Barrett Morrow in front of me right now. Pink with a white wing.
5 minutes
That
left.
is third place. All right, up over the tabletop, 1 and 2. First and second right now into the quad. Double for both of them, and they're tight together down the back straightaway and under the bridge. That's 1 and 2 right there. First place gets past Steeler Jr. Second place of Chet Kelsey. Down the back straightaway, chasing that buggy of Anthony Bechamber. Oh, that's Steeler Jr. over on his lid.
Four minutes left.
All right, your race leader on the tabletop right now. He's lapping cars, and right behind him is Chet Kelsey. Both of them into the quad right now. That's 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Up over the tabletop. Anthony trying to pull from Chet. Chet trying to keep that distance down. Down the back straightaway now. Chet dropping back a little from Anthony, not much. Barrett Morrow in third place. Barrett in front of me right now. The pink buggy. Oh, he hits that hard.
Three minutes left.
Back straightaway, guys. Be careful. Got one flipped over. He's coming back. Out of your way. Careful on the back straight. We got a Marshall up high there. All right. Thanks, Tim. That was great. Right in front of me here, guys. Thank you. Not really marshalling from there, but why not? All right, your race leader in front of me right now, purple and white. Up over the tabletop. Second place, up over the tabletop. And in between them is Barrett trying to
2 minutes left.
pull ahead, but he's a lap down from the race leader. So right behind Barrett is the second place vehicle of Chet Kelsey. Oh, the first place one tied up on the back straight there. Anthony over the tabletop. Chet over the tabletop. And lap traffic in between Anthony and Chet. But that lap traffic is Barrett and Steeler Jr., who both are putting down some pretty hot laps. Behind you guys. Anthony Bechamber in front of me right now. Purple and white buggy, first place. Second place in front of me now.
1 minute left.
Chet Kelsey. Brian Kieft challenging Chet there. Oh, Chet, I think, is having trouble. Yeah, Chet's got a problem with a rear wheel. Let's see how he can keep that thing going. Hopefully that wheel stays on. He's going to have to take it as easy as he can, but he's trying to hold that second place. Barrett Morrow is in third. And with Chet broken, he might be able to catch him. Barrett is in front of me right now. And Chet is just going into the quad now. So I think 7 seconds to go.
One's done.
Oh, Anthony and Barrett, you're done. If you had got an extra lap,
Four's
2 more seconds would have made all the
Five's
difference.
done.
When you go into the bridge, you're done, guys.
7's done. 8's done.
Steeler Jr. doing a little wheelie there. Chet limps it around and finishes in second. Oh, my goodness. What a race. Oh, my goodness. Chet Kelsey finishing in second place. Broken. If Barrett could have got another lap on you, he would have had you easy. What a great race, guys. Thank you so much. That was so much fun to watch. Anthony Bachamber took it home. Chet Kelsey in second and Barrett Morrow in third. After that, we had Steeler Jr., Brian Kieft, Logan Goldsmith, Ray Oakley, and Dan Holmes.